filmmakers are touted as the next Peter Jackson, but 5 students from Hamilton Boys High may actually be worthy of that daunting comparison. They're so dedicated they managed to take half a year off to make their movie. Close-Up's Gian Casnada explains.
As a reporter, I never know who I'm going to meet. G'day. Quite a firm handshake. Today, it's a robot. A robot created by a bunch of teenagers. These are not your average high school students.
I knew they were bright students, but I wasn't aware of just how bright they were.
Bright enough to create a short film well beyond their years. How old are you? 17. Meet Joanne, Simon, David, Robin and Nathaniel, students at Hamilton Boys High. For 2 years they've been crafting a short film called Potential, set in a world where the government is trying to silence its critics using the might of a robotic monster. They created this masterpiece using handycams and some good old Kiwi know-how.
So I opened this boot. You can hear the hydraulic sounds. Each time when he makes contact, I just tap this lightly. You sort of come up there, run across, but then boom, there's an explosion.
At the centre of the story is this impressive computer-generated robot, created and animated from scratch. Each shot took hours to process. The boys worked on this for 5 hours a day for a couple of years.
We tried to take a step outside what normal boundaries would be.
So you must be wondering, what about schoolwork? Well, the boys decided school was getting in the way. So last year they went to school for just 3 hours a day, spending their afternoons at home making their movie.
They were asking to, in fact, just do half the course. So for the rest of the day, they were doing filming.
Their teachers took a bit of convincing.
We thought, well, the worst possible thing that could happen would be that they would only get mediocre marks. But there's an excellence, a merit, an excellence. But as it turned out, 3 of the 5 got the highest marks. Excellent, merit, 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 and an excellence.
How did they pull it off?
A real desire to prove that they can actually do it, and their commitment was amazing.
And they went to great lengths to get the perfect shots, shooting from a Cessna and building a 45-metre cable cam.
All the stuff here I built and friends built, so you know everything inside out.
But the finished product is worth it. Potential even has an original soundtrack composed by these guys.
Called the film Potential, I think was actually really very clever, because these young men, I think, have actually realised their potential at quite a young age.
Very, very clever. Just ahead, tomorrow's